Have you ever walked into a room feeling just ordinary? Like you blend right into the background? But then later, you hear whispers or notice glances or even sense a subtle competition around you? It's a common experience, and often it means something entirely different than what you might think. Here's a little secret about attractiveness, especially for men. Highly attractive men almost never realize they're attractive. It's true, women communicate attraction in subtle ways, not always with direct compliments like they might receive, and these signals are often dismissed as accidental. But today, we're going to pull back the curtain on something powerful. I'm going to reveal 8 psychological signs that you are actually a lot more attractive than you give yourself credit for, even if you're not getting a flood of DMs or direct confessions of feelings. These signs are undeniable, and I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll start to see yourself and how others perceive you in a completely new light. Get ready for a major perspective shift. Before we dive into these fascinating insights, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and drop a TeenLens in the comments below. It really helps the algorithm show you more amazing content like this. Let's get started. All right, let's talk about eye contact. Many guys assume if a woman avoids your gaze, she's just not interested. But guess what? Often it's the exact opposite. It's a classic sign of attraction. When a girl finds you genuinely attractive, her body language will tell a very specific story. She'll look at you, her eyes meeting yours, and hold that contact for just a split second longer than what's considered normal or polite. Then almost instinctively, she'll look away, often quite quickly, as if she's been caught. But here's the kicker. She'll often sneak another glance at you just a moment later. This isn't random. It's her subconscious way of communicating, I see you and I'm curious. Do you see me too? That double take, that quick look, and then another peek is a powerful indicator of interest. Women simply don't spend their energy staring at men they don't find appealing. So if you've noticed this pattern, it's a huge clue that you're definitely on her radar. Next up, a sign that's all about subtle closeness. Women finding random reasons to be near you. Imagine you're in a common space, a library, a coffee shop, the gym, or even a party, and you notice a particular girl frequently appearing in your vicinity. She's not necessarily talking to you or overtly flirting. She's just existing in your space, making it seem totally natural. Perhaps she moves to a seat right next to you, even when there are plenty of other open spots in the room. Or she might join a group conversation that you're already a part of, even if she wasn't initially planning to. Maybe she walks past your area more times than seems necessary, or suddenly laughs a little too loudly at a joke that wasn't even that funny, just to get your attention. These are all subtle tells. Women are incredibly clever when it comes to expressing interest without direct pursuit. They'll create opportunities for you to notice them, orbiting around you like a subtle magnet. If you find that girls tend to conveniently appear in your personal bubble, congratulations. This is a strong, often overlooked sign that you possess a significant level of attraction. Moving on to our third sign. When you speak, people genuinely stop and listen. Attractive men often carry a certain presence, an aura that commands attention, even if they're completely unaware of it. When you begin to talk, notice how people's eyes shift towards you. They don't just hear your words, they actively listen. The general hum of a group conversation might quiet down, and girls in particular will often focus on you with a heightened intensity. This isn't merely about confidence, though confidence certainly helps. It's often linked to what psychologists call the halo effect. When you're perceived as attractive, people subconsciously attribute other positive qualities to you. They might assume you're smarter, more confident, more capable, or that your opinions hold more weight. This happens even if you haven't said anything particularly impressive or profound yet. So if you notice that conversations tend to shift, or that people lean in and pay closer attention when you contribute, that's not an accident. That's the subtle power of your inherent attractiveness at play. Our fourth sign delves into the fascinating world of subconscious communication. Women mirroring your body language. Mirroring is a powerful, often unconscious signal of rapport and attraction. Pay attention to this. If you cross your arms or lean casually against a wall, or take a sip from your drink, or even adjust your hair in a particular way, and then shortly after she performs a similar action, That's a strong indication that she's locked on to you. Her subconscious mind is attempting to match your vibe, to create a sense of connection and understanding without her even realizing she's doing it. Girls typically don't mirror the body language of men they feel indifferent towards. This mirroring behavior is an instinctual way for her to show that she's engaged, interested, and feels a connection with you. When she mirrors you, it's a silent affirmation. She's resonating with your presence, and her body is subtly echoing yours, a clear sign that you've captured her attention and sparked her interest. Now for a truly insightful sign, you get compliments on your energy or your vibe rather than just your looks. Women are often hesitant to tell men directly, "You're handsome," or "You're good-looking." However, they are much more likely to express their attraction through compliments about your non-physical attributes. You might hear things like, "You're so easy to talk to," or "You have a really calm and comforting vibe." Perhaps they'll say, "You're just different from other guys," or "I really like your voice," or even the classic, "There's just something about you." These are not throwaway compliments. They're incredibly significant. These non-looks compliments are actually a powerful indicator. It means that your appearance has already been subconsciously approved. She's already found you attractive on a fundamental level. Now she's noticing and appreciating the deeper, more nuanced traits that attractive and engaging men possess. If women frequently compliment your vibe, your energy, or your unique qualities, you're hitting the lethal combo, attractive and likable. Our sixth sign is all about observation. You frequently catch people staring at you. Truly attractive men don't need to actively seek attention. It simply gravitates towards them naturally, effortlessly. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately noticed someone's eyes snap towards you? Or caught a girl looking at you, only for her to quickly look away the moment your eyes meet hers? Perhaps you've noticed someone you don't even know stealing quick, furtive glances in your direction? Or people looking at you as if they're trying to subtly figure something out about you? This is precisely how the silent language of attraction works. People notice your presence, your aura, and your appeal even before you fully recognize it in yourself. It's a subconscious draw. Most genuinely attractive individuals only become aware of this widespread attention after someone else, a friend or acquaintance, points it out to them. So if you're frequently catching glances, it's a clear sign you're leaving an impression. This next sign is a big one, and it often goes unnoticed: how other guys react to you. If you possess a strong, unspoken attractiveness, other men will sense it almost instantly, and their responses usually fall into one of two distinct categories. The first is respect. They might genuinely listen when you speak, ask for your opinions on various matters, or even go out of their way to introduce you to new people in social settings. They might subtly copy your style or look to you for social cues, following your lead in group dynamics. This is a recognition of your unspoken social value and appeal. The second category, however, is competition. This can manifest as them trying to one-up your stories, acting passive-aggressive towards you, or ignoring you pointedly in a group. They might flex harder, physically or verbally when you're around, or suddenly become much funnier and louder when girls are nearby. Men often get a little weird, a little tense, when they perceive a more attractive guy in the room. If you've experienced any of these reactions, whether it's genuine respect or subtle competition, it's a powerful indicator that you're not average. You're perceived as a social threat, which means you're highly attractive. And now for the final and arguably most powerful sign of all. People assume you have options, even when you might not feel like you do. This isn't a guess on their part. It's a keen perception of your overall demeanor. This assumption arises because of how you carry yourself. You likely don't act desperate for attention, you don't over-explain yourself, and you certainly don't chase after validation from others. Instead, you carry yourself with a quiet, inherent confidence. You don't overtly seek approval, and this self-assuredness is incredibly attractive. Women especially are highly attuned to this. They might say things like, "I bet your DMs are absolutely full," or "I can't believe someone like you is single," or playfully remark, "You probably say that to all the girls," or "You just seem like someone who gets a lot of attention." These aren't just casual observations. They're sensing your social proof, the subconscious understanding that you are a person of high value. It's a fundamental human psychological truth. People inherently desire what others already desire. So, if you're consistently getting these kinds of comments, it's because your presence, your energy, and your self-possession are signaling to everyone around you that you are a highly desirable individual, full of options. All right, take a moment to let that sink in. If you recognized even 3 out of these 8 signs in yourself, then you are already significantly more attractive than you've been giving yourself credit for. And if you found yourself nodding along to 5 or more of these indicators, then let me tell you, you are a highly attractive man. You've simply never had someone lay it out for you like this before. And if you resonated with all 8, bro, it's time to stop doubting yourself. It's time to step into that truth and truly own it. Women notice you. Other guys react to you. People feel your presence when you walk into a room. You are not invisible. You've simply been underestimating your own powerful magnetism. It's time to embrace the attractive man you truly are. If this video has truly made you see yourself in a different, more positive light, then please hit that like button, smash subscribe for more insights, and share this with another guy who genuinely needs this powerful reminder. This is TeenLens, and we're here to teach you the real psychology nobody else will tell you.